For tuning into the Bloody Truth Inside Games. I am Blood Spirit, and I'm going to give you the top 3 things that you should do for this new opening inside Detroit. We have it. It's here. Look at it. The parameters are all set. We know what the areas are going to be. We know all about it. This is the new city. And this is going to be a little bit different. There's going to be focus on 3 things that you should do before the city opens because of the amount of FSA's properties. It is very important that, especially if you're pro and above, to be a part of these 3. If you're under pro, then you're going to have a great opportunity in this opening. I'm very happy for you and excited for you because you're going to get to play this game. But if you're pro above, this is extremely important, and it's also very important for any player. So we will start on here by talking about the 3 most important things. Number 1, have plenty of sends. Make sure that you've got your sends maxed out, because especially if you're a pro or above, because there's going to be such a limit of white properties that are not FSA that you need to be able to go into the properties and find them. Also, make sure that you go down in here and click that you can see in your settings that you can see the sends or the FSA properties. Make sure that that tag is on there. If you can't see that tag, you could be clicking on a property and trying to purchase it, and it's an FSA property, and you won't be able to tell. It's very important that that FSA tag is inside so that you can see what is happening and what is going on. You don't want to be trying to buy a property that's FSA because you can't see that it's an FSA property. It's down here in your settings, and here it is right here. You're going to go show FSA markers. Make sure that you have that clicked on so that you can see if the property is FSA or not. Number 2, get in here at least 12 hours in advance. At least. Do not waste your time. Do not wait for the last minute. The airports and the terminals will only allow so many people at a time to come through. Why they do that? Because it's basically real life. Okay, I mean, there's only so many seats that you can have. And so they want to mimic real life as much as possible, so they're going to limit you to X amount of tickets that can come through the terminal station. Okay, that's going to that area. So if you're over here, like let's say in Nashville, Chicago, which I'm heading to right now, I want to get the last treasure hunt thing, and I click on the airport, or I go to the terminal station and I click on that, and it says heading to, well, can't do that because it's going en route, heading to Detroit. They're only going to allow so many people to ride that train. Now, you might be able to get in from a different city because maybe people aren't coming in from a particular city, but the terminal going to Detroit here is only going to allow so many people in. So to avoid being outside of the city when the actual release is going on, make sure that you're there in plenty of time in advance. And the number 1 thing, this has hurt me so many times. You ever hear that line? Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Well, shame on me, because this one here is my biggest one. It has hurt me multiple times because I did not do this. Make sure that you got plenty of UPICs before the event starts. Make sure that you have, and I will purchase my UPICs tonight to make sure that I got plenty before I go into Detroit. Make sure that you can buy as much as you need to buy. The worst thing that has happened to me over and over again was I was in an area, found the perfect property, wanted it so bad, and then I tried to buy UPICs, and it took me 5 to 30 minutes to be able to make that purchase because everybody else is trying to make that purchase. And we all know how that works on the internet world. When there's a lot of traffic that they are not really expected to deal with, it lags everything down, slows everything down. Then they got that thing where you got to make sure that you're checking the crosswalks and chimneys and all the pictures and stuff that you have to go through that, which is annoying when you're trying to hurry and get UPICs. So just do all that in advance. Make sure that you got plenty before you go into the city opening, so that if you find that perfect property, you're not going, man, I wish I had the Upix. Let me try to get some. That is the worst feeling. And then as soon as you finally buy the Upix, all of a sudden you go in there to purchase it and somebody just got it. It is the horrible feeling. Anyways, that is my top 3 suggestions on what you should do for the brand new Detroit opening. My name is Blood Spirit. This is the Bloody Truth. To put your Upland email name in there, your Upland username, your Discord username. You want to do that stuff to make sure that you get it all properly taken care of. So win this competition, man. This is cool. Leave it in my comments down below, or come into Discord and let me know if you won one of these competitions. And then give me the comments on how many points and how many entries you got into as well, because I want to see somebody that listens to my channel win this. At least one. There's a lot of prizes apparently, and I would love to see that. So give me a shout out if you win this. Give me a shout out on how many entries in the comments section below. My name is Blood Spirit. This is the Bloody Truth Inside Games.